everyone. Can you hear me now? Awesome. Thank you, Timolink. It's good to see you here. Just a quick one, Timolink. When are you going to come up as well to demo your projects with us and share with us what you're building? So having said that, I think this is a good way to segue into today's session. It's always a delight to do this every week. This is our weekly SOMIA Developer Hangout, and it's also our weekly AMA, where we interact with the community. You get the opportunity to ask your questions in real time and then get responses. So these editions in time past have been dedicated to Code Lab sessions, where I present a Code Lab to the audience here on Discord, and then we use that as a learning session, right? So we've had Code Labs ranging across all SOMIA dev tools, from Anchor to Protofire to Dia to Omi to TEDWeb, and of course Sequence. So if this is your first time joining us, we have moved away from having those sessions on dev tools to giving an opportunity to indie developers who are yet to get into the larger SOMIA ecosystem to share their projects that are on testnet with the community and get real-time feedback from you all. So with that said, and having laid that background, a quick introduction for those of you who do not know me. My name is Emmanuel. I am with the developer relations team here at SOMIA. So what that means is that I am responsible for all things documentation. So if you are ever reading content or the documentation and find any errors, please kindly reach out. Massive shout out to Timolink, who has consistently done that and helped catch bugs and fix bugs. And also, if you are in need of technical support, I write Solidity and I also write JavaScript. You can set up a call and then talk about your projects. And then I am also responsible for developer-facing programs here at SOMIA. A lot more that we are going to be rolling out in the coming days and coming weeks. And I have consistently shared my Calendly. Anyone that wants to set up a call with me to discuss about your project, kindly reach out. And more importantly, if you have requests for a large amount of STT tokens to use for your application, you can also reach out to me as well. Thank you very much for being here with us. And on to this call, we are going to continue from where we took a pause last week, featuring a guest And I am going to stop sharing my screen, switch over to his screen, and then bring him up on the channel as well as a speaker. Thank you very much. Is that message from Timolink? Yeah. So I'm just going to go through the audience here and make sure that we have Chris in here and invite Chris up to share with us. 1 second. Hey, Chris, it's here with us in the audience. Just going to take a second to share, and then we can jump right into the session. Okay, Chris, I'm bringing you up now as a speaker. I'm having. Okay, Chris. Did your PFP change? Chris, if you're here, just wave in the chat. So, okay, yeah, I have seen your PFP. 1 second. I can see a lot of faces that I know here. Birado, Larem, Gio, Timulenk, AK. Always a pleasure to have you here, AK. I'm bringing Chris up. I just sent you an invite to speak, Chris. Kindly accept. Okay. Hello, Chris.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Awesome. I'm just going to share your presentation and then we can jump right into the session.
Let's go. Hey, Nika, what's up? Good morning. Just told me at Timberlake. Yeah.
Good. And we have that up.
Okay. I hope you guys can see my screen, right?
Can you confirm the chat if you can see Chris's screen, please?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. If you can see my screen, that's good. So, I think I did the intro last week, but I will still do a quick one. My name is Chris Wilder, a developer, and I've been building games and apps on chain since last year or last 2 years. Yeah. So I'm just here to continue what where I stopped last week because time wasn't on our side, so I didn't get enough time to just walk you guys through the next project that I have. So I think like most of you guys have already seen this game before because I've seen some new faces on the leaderboard, and it's so great to see them. And I've seen like 3 people are online right now, so yeah, it's amazing. But let me introduce you guys to Somnia Crash or Block Battles. This is if you have played like Candy Crush before, you are very familiar with this UI. Like you just like candies and they will burst, right? So it's the same analogy that I use here. It's the same technique that I was like, okay, how about I create something that is fun, like Candy Crush, but on chain, that everything that I'm going to do will just be recording a transaction on chain just to make it fun and also bring in leaderboard for people to compete. There's also one thing that is hidden inside the game that I'm not sure people have seen it yet. So I will show you guys today. Probably you have seen it, but like you just ignored. So yeah, before I start, if you have any questions, just after the introduction and after the presentation for this first game, because today I'm going to present to you guys another game that I said last week is an alpha, right? But I think if you have been on my X profile, you have seen a link somewhere, but you might have not, thought about it. But I will be sharing that link with you guys also. It is a blockchain farming game, like rice farming game. I will get more into that after this presentation. So this is just a pure name of how Block Battles or Somnia Crash works. A Crash inspired game that I built on Somnia testnet. So yeah, any questions, I'll be able to answer them after the presentation because I've switched my screen to the browser. So I'll just start by logging out so that you guys will see how it works. In case you are new to the game and you are just logging in. So once you log in, I will just connect my wallet. Yes, I've disconnected everything. So this is the game link, right? I'm not sure I can post link in the channel, but let me check if I can post it so that people can have access to it. Okay, I was able to share my link. Good. So this is the game link. Once you enter, let me clear my cache so that everything will start from fresh. But let me see. Yeah, and I'll just refresh and like you see. Yes. So if you visit the website for the first time, you see this on onboarding screen. It will just give you a brief description about how the game works, and you just get into it. You start by creating your profile because you want to be identified on the leaderboard by your profile picture and your name. So you start by doing so. So if you're on phone or on an iOS or an Android device, I prefer that you use Web2 as your Gmail, your X account, blah, blah, blah. But if you're on Chrome or if you're on any browser, then I think Web3 wallet will be your best, go-to. So I'll just click on Connect Wallet, and then Reon AppKit will show with this interface. So if you want to use your Discord, your anything account that you want, then you can use it. But this time around, I'll be going with MetaMask wallet. So I'll just connect my wallet, then I will choose a username. Since I have a name already, because I've created an account already, I have to make sure that the name that I'm going to type it is my name, because people can try to mimic other people's name on the leaderboard. So it is not going to happen. Once you create an account and you sign your name and the address. Hello?
Can you check? You aren't sharing through Google Meet anymore.
Wait, let me check. What happened? Oh yeah. Sorry. Because I the cashier, I was logged out. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just check. I'll just log in again. I shouldn't have done that, but yeah. Sorry. I'll be asking to join right now so that. Okay, I'm asking to join.
1 second. You are in, so you can go back to sharing.
Okay. All right. Let me mute myself. Okay.
Yes.
Can you guys see the screen now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I have to do that. So then I'll go back again and I'll start afresh so that people will see the screen that I was talking about. Okay, so if you log in, if you are visiting the website for the first time, you'll see a welcoming screen, an onboarding screen. Then you click next, or you can skip, and it will just take you to the create your profile page. So I was saying that there is a name validation on this game, that once you are creating an account, your name is being validated, meaning that you and the address that you initially use can only claim that name. So if you come back again and you are using a different name, or you forget your name, it means you can't use the same wallet to log in again. This is to avoid impersonation and people trying to game the leaderboard, because there's a competition side of the game that people will try to game it, not knowing your names on your Discord or anything. So there's a name validation, and I will showcase you right now. So you click I understand and continue, right? Because I've already connect wallet, I have to disconnect because I want to show you guys the real. Yes, so you choose this model. I'm going with Web3 wallet, and I will just connect. So I've already created an account on the game, and the name that I use is Chris Wow. So if I type any name and it is not the same as the address that I'm using, it will say that this name is already taken. But because this address is mine, the address that is connected is mine, it is allowing me to log in, right? So I'll just click login. But if I use a different account to log in, and it's not the same name as the one that I'm using, it will not allow me to log in. So I will showcase that after. So let me just confirm, and I will send a message that I'll be logged in. So now I'm inside the game, right? Boom, I'm inside the game because I've already been playing. I'm on level 3 now, but it's no issue. So now I'm inside the game. If you are logging in for the first time, it means that you have 0.00 ST token in your in-game wallet. Once you sign a transaction of logging in, without costing you any gas, it generates an in-game wallet for you. The reason why I did it because the game that you are going to play, every emit that you are going to do, it will send a transaction on chain, and you can't be using your external wallet to be confirming them each and every time. Meaning that you have to be always doing it under the hood. So there's an in-game wallet that will be generated for you based on your wallet that you use to sign up. So once you have that wallet inside the game, there will be a toast here at the top side here that you don't have enough wallet STT in your account, top up. So you click on your profile icon here, then you copy wallet address. You copy, then you go back to your external wallet, then you fund it STT. Minimum is 0.1 STT, so you can send 0.2, 0.5. The minimum is 0.1 STT. So once you fund it, the toast will go away. Then you see your balance here. So now you can see I have 0.7 STT, meaning that I'll be able to play the game and get my transactions emitted on chain. So this game works. I have a how to play section here. How to play, you can read it here and see. But basically the rules is that just match 3 plus identical blocks, 1 per match block, etc., etc. So if you click on how to play, you will see the guide here. So this is how it works. Now I'm inside the game, right? I will just match this block. Once you match it, it will embed a transaction where this is a transaction logger here. This is the logger that everything that you're going to do is inside the game, will be emitted here. So let me just play and check here. My scores will be updating. The score that I'm doing will be updated. So if I match 3 blocks, I'll get 3 points in addition. Meaning that if you come to the leaderboard, you will see my name, 2,196. Currently, 4 people are online playing. So you can see the number of people who are currently playing with you, so that if it is a competition that you are doing, there is a sense of urgency in you that you want to beat them. So there's an online counter there. Once people log in and they start playing, you will see the count. So 4 people are currently online playing. So that's basically how it works. We just match block these images, and it will just be emitting transactions for you. And the board will update every 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, you will see that it will refresh, and those with higher scores will come on top, in that order. So that's basically how I can't Crash inspired. Guess that now everything that you're going to do is going on chain. So you can also see some other features showed you guys here. If you click on this berry icon here, this is going to load a rewards board for you. This is just ideating, so don't take it as anything. It's just something I want you guys to see how it's going to work. Assuming in the next future, I plan to give those who took part in the testing phase claim their tokens. So once you keep on playing, there will be this board. You will see it here. Once you scroll, everybody on this board is also here. So the berry assigned to you based on your score. So now you become, or somebody leading right now, he has a score, and he's having a patch protector. So every level that you are has its name assigned to it. So if you are on level 1, juicy jumper, patch protector, in that order. So this is something that I'm just ideating. If it comes to fruition, fine. But if not, it is something that will keep you, on your toes to always be on the board. Make sure that you're always grinding to the top positions, because nobody knows what will happen tomorrow, right? So it's just this UI. I just built everything in a simple UI without navigations to next inside one page. So if you want to see your player, I only bring the top 50. So if you're on number 51, 52, you will not see yourself here. So always grind to be on the top 50. It's also a way for you to always fighting to be on the top 50 board. So now I have seen 7 people online. Impressive. Yes, now it is fetching for the next course. 5 minutes has passed, so now it is fetching for the next course. So this is how the whole experience of the game. You just match blocks and as fast as you can, then be scoring points, then competing with your friends. So once I'm done with this, I would ask, what is the use of this there? Impressive. Good. So the on-chain hero section is a competition mode, and I will explain how it works. Assuming I have 100 STT tokens, I would like to give away while playing the game, right? I want you guys to take part in the competition. So as you can see right now, this profile, my profile here, not yet taking part in, I have not enrolled yet. If you see this top section, you see, click here to enroll. There's a competition that will run every Tuesday, 3 a.m. to Friday UTC. But for now, it is probably because the STT I have is not enough. If I want to host that event, I will ask Ima for more STT tokens that will be given away every 3 days. So the competition works like this. You log in, you click enroll. Once you clear, I will show you this model. On-chain heroes compete in an epic 72-hour battle for glory and incredible rewards. So there is NFT that comes with it, that I will mint that NFT every 3 days and I will send to the winners. So there is a supreme champion, goes all the way down to brave contender, and that's the 5th position. So this is how it works. If I want to exchange, there is this check mark on all of the users who have already enrolled into the competition, right here. But if you come to the global board, we don't have any check mark. It means that for this board, everybody can take part in it. But if you want to take part in the competition, you have to enroll to get that sign or that check mark on your name. You can only appear here if you have the check mark. If your name or your account doesn't have the check mark, you're not competing. In that way, I entreat you to always enroll if I announce that I'm going to give away some tokens or STT for the top 5. Oh, this is how it works. Currently, my account enrolled, so I'm not here. So I'll just click here to enroll. Then I'll read, sign me up for glory. Boom. So it will come. And I will give you the information by joining the profile. This check mark. Just leader on chain. New competition start 3 hours after previous one ends. Top 5 warriors crowned every Wednesday, and special rewards and achievements. If you really want to take part, then let's begin. If by mistake you click on that, maybe later. Because I want to be part of the on-chain competition. So I'll click let's begin. So I'm enrolling. You see here, boom, I have enrolled. The badge that I was talking about is assigned to my profile. As you can see here. So now I have the badge. I have this check mark. So if I go here, I will see my name here, Chris Wilder. Check Chris Wilder. Until the 5 minutes is elapsed, then it will refresh. Currently, check here also. You will see that there's this new score section added to my screen. This is the Global Championship, and this is the On-Chain Heroes. So for the On-Chain Heroes, I have 0 points. So I'm not going to appear on the On-Chain Hero section. I have 0 because I just signed up. So you might be having 100,000 on the global board, but if you are not signed for this event, that course will not be recorded because I want to give clean and a fair chance. So you are only recorded once you sign up. And once you sign up, it means that your On-Chain Heroes course will start from when you sign up, not with your score that you have on the global leaderboard. So that people don't just play for 2 days prior, and when the event is about to start, then they will just sign up, then they will just win. No, this will avoid cheating. So you can only sign when the time is due for the event to happen. Once you sign up before that, they'll be cleared and your account will reset back to the normal one. So always make sure you are following the due date that the announcement will go out for. So now I have signed up for it. I have the check mark. If I come here, I will see my score. It is going to be the score that the on-chain scores that I'm recording. See that now I blasted 7 box 10. So I'll keep on blasting. My name on the on-chain hero section. Currently, I'm not there, so I won't be seen. So I'll just keep on doing it. So I'll keep on playing because I want to be on the top 5 or top 10 based on the reward example or the reward announcement that I will have. So this is how it works. It's just a fun game to play. You can play it on your phone as well, and it is very responsive. If you're on mobile, you can use your X account to log in. You can use your Discord. You can use your email or your Google account, because the wallet that will be generated based on the signature of the wallet that you are using. So it doesn't matter if you're on phone or you're on desktop. You can still enjoy the game. Once you find your wallet, you are good to go. That works, right? Yes. So let's see. So now I'm playing. I want it to reach the 5 minutes for it to refresh so that you see the board. Yeah. So now I'm currently here. Once it refreshes, I will be moved from this place to the bottom because my score is not more than the one who's leading. So it will always refresh after 5 minutes. That's how it works. So yeah, basically that's how it is. And if you have any questions or anything you would like to ask, to just go ahead and ask. I've seen 30 people online. Impressive. So if you go to your profile section, I forgot to ask one thing. Add one thing. There is a review wallet details here. The wallet that will be created for you in game has a private key with it. and a phrase. So because I don't want you to be like, okay, I've played this game for a long time, and probably I'm rewarding people with tokens, and you would like to get access to your wallet, the in-game wallet. You just click on review. I'm not going to click on a review because it's going to review my private key and my phrase, so I'm not do that. So yes, once you click on review, it will show your private key and it will also show your phrase. I'm not clicking on that one, so I'll just make a slide and I'll go back. But I'm just showing you how you can achieve this in a real time.
Hello, Chris? Chris, if you're still with us, your audio went off. Is it just me or anyone else here, Chris? Okay, thank you for the feedback, Dimitri. I think while we wait for Chris to get his audio back, the link has been shared to the Sonia Games War game. So you would want to go and test it out for yourself. I'm just going to post the gas was I'm just going to post the link again. And then you can go test it. While doing that, you can kindly drop your wallet address in the chat. If you are unable to drop the wallet address here, you can drop it in the send receive token. And I would be able to send you some STT to play the game here and now. So I'm just going to be going through the list of addresses that have been dropped and dropping 10 STT for every address so that we are able to test the game, and then kindly share with us your experience playing the game while we wait for Chris to return. Send some more. If you can drop your address here, kindly drop it in the send receive token channel, and I would be able to. Awesome. I can see the address is being dropped. Chris. Okay. Chris said he will be back, just experiencing some technical. What against having code lab sessions like we used to some 3 weeks ago, moving to giving developers opportunity to demo their projects. Chris is back with us, and then I'm just going to bring him up on the. I'm just going to bring him up once more to be able to speak to Ron. We'll continue from where we stopped. Chris. I need to find the right PFP to bring him up. You can share your screen on. Okay, yeah. You can start sharing your screen, Chris.
Okay, let me.
Good to have you back.
Thank you.
So I'm going to continue sharing the tokens to those who drop their wallet address in the send receive token channel so that you can test out the game. And then Chris is going to continue from where he stopped. And also, if you want an opportunity to demo your project like this, kindly reach out to me, especially everyone with the 4-man role. And if you're to receive the 4-man role, kindly let me know as well. Over to you, Chris. Kindly carry on.
Thank you. I hope you guys can see my screen, right?
We can hear you, but your audio isn't coming out as good as it was before.
Hello, am I clear now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello?
Yes, you are clear. We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, sure. So I will just go ahead and do it. So sorry guys, I I was just having some small issues. So yeah, I think there's an issue here. This one is not supposed to be on the leaderboard. I have to fix this section. Only the top points will be here. So I'll fix it. Maybe the board is being fair with me because I created the game. But sorry guys, I'll fix that one. So yeah, so I was saying I showed you guys how to get your wallet details like I did, and yeah, I think that's all the presentation I wanted to do on this particular game. And if you have any questions or anything like that, just make sure you read the how to play section first and understand how you will find your wallets before you start playing the game. If there's any issue or bug, just send me a message either here or like in the chat, and I'll make sure I respond to you as soon as possible. So yeah, I'll just pause here for a while and take some questions, and we'll move on to the next presentation. That is the rice farming game, and I hope you guys will love that one as well. So thank you. Let me just come.
Awesome. I think you can scroll through the charts and then ask any questions that come in. If you have any
My
questions
X
for
account.
Chris, okay, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I think somebody's asking for my X account, so I'm gonna share my X account with you right now. Yeah, wait for me a few minutes. It's gonna come up. I just rebooted my machine and my router, so yeah. Okay. This is my S account. Let me just paste it here for Nika to see it. This is my S account. Thanks for asking, and let me go through the chat and see any more questions. Let me see. Thank you, Dream, for playing the game. Any chance we could airdrop sometime? Okay, just know my question. Can't. Okay, send help, send address. Okay. I can't play the game. Okay, so Manusia, please can you just tell me why you can't play the game? Is there any error message that you are getting, or are you facing issues? Just let me know. Thank you. Manusia, you asked this question at 10:30 a.m. in my time zone, so I think 4 minutes ago. Let me check. A 3 in row Somnia style game is fun. Thank you, Temuru. Thank you, Timolink, for sharing my X account. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. G Sonia. Okay, so I'm new here. Don't know how to play. I want to just look streams. Okay. Don't know how to play, sir. So okay, I'll just do a quick demo, just a minute demo to show you how the game is. It's just simple as ABCD. Like I said, if you are new to the game, you will be sent to a screen that you log in, you choose your login method. Either you want to use wallet or a social login, email account, or Farcaster, all these, like Web2 or Web3 logins method that you can think of. You can use any of them. Once you are logged in, since you are new, you will see a toast. I have already found my wallet, so that toast is not coming. But if you are new, your in-game wallet is having 0.00 TT STT tokens. You click on your profile, then you copy your address, then you fund it from your external wallet. Once you fund it, the toast will go away. Then you start playing. Your scores will keep on adding up here. Then you see them, and every 5 minutes, the score is going to update, and you see yourself. If you are part of the top 50, you can click show more, and it will paginate till the last 50 is shown. And we are only showing top 50 because I want you guys to be, doing this with some competition. That okay, I want to be on the top 10. I want to be on the top 5, top 50. But there's also a section that you can play if I'm hosting an event or a competition. That let's say I'll be rewarding 100 STT every 4 days or every week. Then that event, I will make an announcement. Then you click here to enroll. Because I've already enrolled, I'm not going to see this one. So after every event, I will reset the enroll. Then you have to enroll again because I want to see only those who are committed in having that badge. So every event after it ends, I will just reset everybody's badge and it will come back to 0. So for the you have to also click on enroll, then you'll be able to take part in it. So it's how it works. Just be making sure like you are just sliding these boxes, arranging them, and let's see. Me myself, I'm not that good because I've seen some people making very fast calls and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how it works. And if maybe you are asking how am I checking for cheating, right? I'm always I would say that I will always love to get people trying to cheat the game so that I'll be able to get insight on how to fix bugs. But the score that you are seeing here adding up, there is a back end that is verifying every score. It is a cron job that is running. So these boxes have X axis, Y axis, and everything. I'm not going to go into details because once I say that, if you want to cheat, you have all the clues, but there's a back end that will verify each score before it records. And it's very fast because it has this speed, I think, 0.5 ms or so. So it's very, very fast, atomic speed. That is verifying your score. So if you are cheating with a script in the console, sorry, you are going to get yourself penalized. So every action that I will see, if I see your score has been marked, malicious, your scores will be cleared 100%. So this is for a fun experience. Don't try to game it because you want to get STT tokens. You end up losing your scores. You'll be cleared from the board 100% with no questions. So make sure you are playing the game with clean heart, Pete, like others are doing, and make it fun. Thank you. Yeah. I saw a tag. Okay, I'll follow you back after this. I'll follow you back. So yeah, let me see more if I have more questions inside. Yeah, so basically the game is about matching the blocks. Exactly. Once you are matching them, it will only blast if the game is having if the blocks match at 3 or more. So without that, you will see a game over. If you are trying to match 2 blocks, it will be game over. So the how to play section says that you have to match 3 or more blocks. Exactly. So I send wallet. Okay, this is not my question. Can I still drop address? I can finally do all questions now. Okay, these are not my questions. So let me check again if I'll see more questions. And if not, then Jiso. Okay, I don't think I have more questions for. Number 5. Congrats, Mr. Hakim. Yes, you are number 5 now on the leaderboard. So after this event, I will talk with Iman and see if I'll get some STT for competition. I'll be running every 72 hours so that I will see more people playing the game, and I'll be rewarding top 5 only. So the competition will be tight. Let's say the first person will get 20 STT, the second person will get 15, 10 in that order. I'm just saying this with like raw numbers in my mind, but I will just talk to Iman and see how many STT I can get for this event, so that you guys should be competing every day and making sure that you sign up. Scores recorded on chain, blockchain, or is everything recorded? Our only scores. So yes, I made this message. Our only scores recorded on the blockchain, or is everything? So currently, once you are emitting that, like earlier on, the backend is verifying your score. So you are only emitting the blast transaction that you are doing, and your scores are recorded on your address. There is a unit 256 that is recording your scores. It is also sending to my backend because I don't want to be pulling the RPC every minute for scores, right? So if there's any delay, it will fetch from on chain and it will just. But if it is not, then it will just be pulling from the backend. That's why I added a verification and a validation on the end that scores can only be sent if and only if it goes through all the verification checkpoints that I have, because I built the game and I know the checkpoints that it has to pass through before you get a score. So yes, the scores are recorded both on chain and off chain. So thank you, Timolink. Let me see. I think more people asked questions initially, but let me just go back to. If you're asking a question, I'll appreciate if you tag me so that I'll be able to get the message instantly, so that sometimes I have to scroll and see if there's a question. But how are we building the same project? Gas was on Somnia. I deployed 4 days back. Oh, really? this game has been live. I think for the past 2 months or past 3 months now. So thank you. I would love to play your game. I would love your game if you can share your link. Jeet CEO or something. Yeah, you asked this question 10:14 a.m. So share the game link to your guys. Was I'll be very very glad to play. Um, let me see. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I've seen any more questions in the chat. So I'll wait for a few more minutes, and if I don't get any questions, last time I said before, some visual adjustment needed. The game board doesn't fit on the screen completely. Other than that, I think I'll be addicted. Thank you. I remember you gave me this feedback, Tim Link. I'll work on that because now you have to. It's either you zoom in for it to be fit or you scroll. I'll work on the adjustment so that it will just fit once you are on screen, whether you're on laptop or desktop. Thank you. I will definitely do this one. I will do this after the event, and then I will let you know in the chat section that I have fixed it. So thank you. I forgot because I was working on the farming project. So yeah, but thank you for this feedback again. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm not getting any more questions. So if you say something before I move
Go
on.
ahead. No, that's fine. We can go ahead, and then also you can connect with Chris on X. I'm going to share his X handle in the chat, and you can follow him on there. You can also send him DMs on here. If you want to build together, or if you want to just get direct feedback from him regarding the project.
Yeah, thank you. So my X DMs are open, so you can also reach me out there. And also on Discord, I'm always active here as well, so you can always reach out to me if you have any questions. So yeah, this is where I think the game session or the demo session for Block Battles ends. The one is going to be something that you guys will love to play as well, because who doesn't like to get some tokens? Okay, so let me just switch my screen back to this game. Let me just switch to Sonia. Yeah. Oh. Let me just switch back to Sonia and refresh the screen. Okay. So the next game that I'm going to talk about is called Rice Farming or Rice. The name is funny. Yeah, I know, but it's not about the name. It's about what it really entails in the game. So this is a blockchain farming rice. I would say a rice farming simulation game that you are playing. The task is that you are going to be planting seed, rice seed. You'll be watering it. You'll be harvesting it, and also you can revive your once you have had it and the land is bare. There's no nutrients in the land, right? So this game is a bit fun to play because it has this attached to it. So I will just start. Once I'm playing the game or once I'm inside the game, I'll be taking questions. This one I will be taking right whilst I'm presenting, because I want to be able to make you guys understand how it works. It's just simple. I will just show you guys the tutorial section also on the website that you can click, and it will walk you through how this game is played. So every game that I build, I've tried to add the tutorial or how to, because people can always read the direct access to information instead of coming to Discord to be asking how to do this, how to do that. So the game link is called somnia.ricefarm.syz. I will drop the link here. And this is an amazing project that I've been building for some time, and it's great to see it come to life. So let's see. Can you guys see my screen though? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, sure. So once you visit the website, you're welcome with this screen, this modal. Grow, harvest, trade digital crops, compete with friends, and build your dream farm on the blockchain. Exactly. So we are going to build a dream farm. This time around, it is a rice farm. Yes, I know everybody here eats rice, not all of us, but at least almost all of us have, have been eating rice since we were born. So let's get into it. Once you start, rice price, play to earn, grow crops, earn tokens, and trade with others, on-chain gameplay, your farm is really your thing, competing. Exactly. I'm not going to read all these things because you to read. So once you are here, then again, I'm using Reown App Kits. This game is also having in-game wallet, because I want every action just to be happening under the hood. No intervention, no wallet pop-ups. One would ask me, why didn't I use Privy? Great question. I have built 2 projects with Privy, but the fear is that with projects like this on testnet, that people, bot farm, once you exceed their 1,000 monthly user limit, you have to be paying for all the core model. And I'm not ready yet to be paying like $199 a month for the Privy. So I don't want to be in that situation whereby to upgrade to get that access to the wallet again. So currently I'm using this real own app kit with a wallet signature and also an encryption in your own browser, that once you log out, so your private key is not exposed. So if I advance this game to the point where I have enough funds to just purchase the Privy account, yes, I'll just do it and I'll just switch back to Privy. But for now, I'm just using this because it works well for me with the signature and also in-game wallet, generation. So that's how it's going to work. So I'll just start. I'm going to use, I think I will use, yes. I think my mail will be exposed, but it's cool. So I'm going to use a Gmail to log in. If there's a delay, it's probably my network. But if you're on a high-speed network, by now you're already in the game. So yeah, let me just wait for the authentication to happen. Yes. So now it is verifying, and once it is done, I'll be giving a screen to sign. Good. So now I'm saying that signing. The reason why I'm doing signing is because this game works on authentication. I don't want anybody to be able to write someone's details. The back end, if you are not the actual owner of a wallet, you cannot overwrite somebody's leaderboard score, anything. I always build a game with security in mind, because I don't want people to end up using script just to overwrite people's scores and just be winning or being on top of the leaderboard. So this game works in a sense that there is a Firebase authentication that works with wallet that I have implemented. So if you are logging in, it will sign a transaction and it will use the Firebase auth to check if this owner is actually the real owner of the wallet before it allows you to into it. Else you cannot overwrite anything. So you will just be in the script in your console doing cost 90 job. So yes, I'll just click on sign in wallet. Since I used my email, you will see this UI pop-up, right? So message, sign into Rice. Now I will sign. Once I sign, this modal will go away and it will say logging in. It will load in. Now the Firebase auth is working. It is authenticated. Boom. It is now authenticated. So I'm inside the game. So there is a modal here that will work. This is my farms. Then you go next. Global farm, see the farms that other people are harvesting, the crops that people are planting and stuff like that. Then I'll go back to the marketplace. This is where you buy everything from seed, watering can, energy that you'll be using to harvesting your stuff. Everything inside the game that you will buy, you come to the marketplace. Then here's your inventory. Everything that you have bought, you have purchased on the market, it will be shown here. Then this is the leaderboard, where it will be ranking you based on the number of crops that you have harvested, and your ink. There is an on-chain RT token called Rice token. I'll talk about that later on, but I'll just try. So, and this is the profile section. This is where you manage your account, everything. So I'll just click on finish. Once on finish, then you will see that if I come here, it will be loading, right? My in-game wallet is here. It will tell me to do what? View in-game wallet. Your in-game wallet has insufficient funds. So if you have not deposited onto this wallet, you will see this message. Once you make a deposit, it will go away. So it is prompting you to find your in-game wallet. So I'll click on view in-game wallet. This is the wallet. STT balance is what? 0.0. I don't have any STT on it. This also has review private key and mnemonic phrase as well. I'm not going to do that at all because I don't want to reveal my private key. But once you do it, you can just click on it and it will show your private key. This one, there is no review or close, so it will just show it directly to your face. So I'm not going to click on it. So I'll copy my idea. It will say copied. Now I'll go back to my external wallet that I have STT on it. Let me see. Not this wallet. I have I think I have this wallet that has, yes, this wallet. So I'll just transfer some STT to that wallet. Let me just send 10 there. So once I send it there, as soon as it is received, this prompt will go away. Once it is received, this prompt will go away. Boom, it is gone, right? So if you want to check indeed if it is funded, you come back here, then you click 10 STT. It is funded. Now you can go ahead and do all the activity inside the project. So I'll pause here for now, and I will explain a bit of stuff before we continue. So after explaining, I will just come back to the channel or the chat section to take your questions. I'll continue. So this is there's an info icon here. Once you click on hover on it, this is your on-chain RT balance. RT is called Rise token, including all rewards from quest, tricks, harvest. Once you reach this one is no more 20. It is 500 RT. You can claim your token in your wallet. So this is how it works. You'll be accumulating on-chain RT token. The RT token is the in-game currency that you will use to purchase a fertilizer, energy, and I think another one. I will go to the marketplace now. So once you are right now, for you to start your activities and anything, you will need energy. You will plant a seed, you need one energy. As you can see here, one energy. If you are watering your crops, you need one energy. If you are harvesting, you also need. So once you log in for the first time, I'll give you 10 energy for free. You only have to click on claim energy. Then it will claim your energy for you. But before that, let's go to the tutorial section. Welcome to Rise. Learn blah, 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 blah. I will not go through this because I've already explained some part of it. So you go here and you see how all these things work. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Then you complete. Like I was saying, the energy aspect, everything that you are doing, requires one energy. So yeah, if you want any explanations, go here, you will see everything. Then you click on start farming. So I'll just leave it at that. Now let's come back to the game. So I have logged in for the first time. This is also in active development. So I'll close this one for the closing. So now I'm showing this screen, right? I have my rice fields. I have plots 1, 2, 3, up to 6 plots. None is growing. None needs water because I have not any seed. These are 16 plots. Good. No activity yet because I have not done any. So how this works is that before you can continue, like the tutorial said, you will need energy to continue playing the game. The game is just played by just planting seeds, waiting for it to mature. Then you harvest it. Once you harvest it, it comes with RT tokens. The RT tokens is determined based on the type of seed you are planting. So we have 8 types of seeds. We have the basic, the premium, and the hybrid. The basic, premium, and hybrid all have different allocations of RT attached to them. So before we go on, just claim the energy first. Once you are claiming, it will take, I think, 5 seconds or so. And once it is done, you will see the toast that the energy has been claimed. Exactly. 10 energy has been claimed. So if I just switch tabs here, I will see my energy 10 over 250. So now, meaning that I can go on and do these activities, plants, water crops, harvest. I have seen a lot of tasks that I will. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, I will apply after that. So yeah. So now I've claimed the energy. So first activity is done. And boom. Once you come here, you see the recent activity. Everything that you are going to do is recorded in your recent activity. So you know you have track of what you have been since you joined. And note, it will only track the recent 20 activities. So always put that in your mind. It's not going to track all your history. The top 20 recent activities will be tracked here. So energy. It has shown me the timestamp, the transaction hash that I used to claim. So if you go on chain with this hash, you will see the claim transaction there. So let me just go back to the point. So now, if I click on this plot, it says that plant seeds, right? You do not own any seeds. Purchase seeds from the marketplace and start planting. Good. Your initial login showed you there's, and this is the marketplace. Yes. Now we are here. Our marketplace is here. We have 12 items listed. We have wait, we have basic seed, single. So I'm going to explain the meaning of single and the bundle. If you are buying a bundle seed, it comes with 40% bonus. So the actual yield that you will get with a single, there is a 40% bonus on the RT that you will earn after your final session. So assuming I'm going to buy this seed, right? Get only 15 RT yield. If I plant this single seed, I'll get 15 RT. Don't mind this growth hour. I have changed it to 5 minutes and 4 minutes. So if I am deploying for the final time, every seed will have 8. This one will have 8 growth time. The bundle will have 4.8 hours because there is a bonus. It's not gonna go ahead with 8 hours. So once you are buying seeds with bundle, it means you have bonus on how much it will mature and how much RT you will earn. Take this one. This one is a basic seed. This one is also a basic seed. But compare the yield. This one is 21 RT. This one is 15 RT. Meaning there's a 40% bonus on the rewards that you get if you buy this. I have priced everything one estimate of these test purposes, but on the normal game, it will be varying based on the seed and the bundle type. So let's proceed. Also a premium seed, right? It yields 50 RT. This is the yield for that seed, premium. This one no bonus because it's not a bundle. Then if you go to the bundle section, you are going to get 60 RT. There is a 20% increase on the yield that you are going to get. The yield is the on-chain RT token that you will get. And when you reach 500 RT, you'll be able to claim it for an ERC20 version of. Currently, whatever that you will earn inside the game will be inside the game. You can't use it or you can't claim it unless you reach 500 RT. I can adjust it to 100, 200, but for the sake of people just claiming and dumping instantly, I'm doing this because you have to farm for a long time to 500 limit for you to be able to withdraw. So let's go. If I'm buying this seed, I'll click on buy. If I want to buy in multiples, I'll just use this arrow to buy multiples. But I don't want to spend all my STT on this, so I'll just buy one. So I'll buy single and I'll buy the bundle to show you guys how it works. And I'll also come and buy the hybrid, single, and the bundle. Then we'll plant all of them. In the time span of 5 minutes, we'll get all of them having. So I'll just click on buy here. I'll buy one. It will take, I think, 5 seconds, then it will confirm. Yes, now everything is happening under the hood. You are not confirming. The in-game wallet is doing everything for you. So yes, it's just how it works. Now I have purchased it. So if I come to the inventory right now, I will have to, yes, the seed that I purchased is here. Amount 1. I bought a single seed. So you see the singles 1. From bundles, I purchased a. So if I come back to the marketplace and I purchase a bundle, this time around, once I go to the inventory, I will see the bundle section showing that I have purchased one bundle. So let's buy it and go back to the inventory and I will show you what I'm talking about. Yes. So boom. You see, for a bundle, you check here, I'm saying that basic bundle, it comes with 40% bonus. And it's also 5 times of what you will get buying a single. So if you are buying one bundle, you get 5 seeds in one bundle. But if you are buying single, it's only 1 seed. So if you check the inventory, you see that I have bundles 5, but I only purchased 1, right? So I have 6 seeds in total. 5 of them is from bundle, and this one is a single seed that I purchased. So meaning that if I'm going to plant, the bundle will be the first ones that will be planted first before it comes to the single. So if you have a bundle, I always prioritize that one when you are planting. But I can also make it that you can select if you want to plant single, but somebody will purchase a bundle seed and willing to plant single. No, it doesn't happen that way. And I think this is the conclusion that I came at, and I said, okay, cool. I'll just make it prioritize those who are. So let me also go and purchase hybrid because that one uses, I think, for it to mature. So I'll get a bundle here as well, a single and a bundle for hybrid. Then we will see how it goes. So let's see. Purchasing, it is buying. No, so the harvesting, there is a message there that at the harvest, it will take a minute for it to happen. So refresh your screen again, you will see that it will take, there's a message on the board that says that if you go here, I say, note, when a seed matures and showing harvesting, there is a 1 minute cool down before you can harvest. Please wait a minute after the maturity before harvesting your crop. So once you see that the harvesting has, you have to wait additional 1 minute, add the timer so that it's clear for people to see. But I added the note there for people to see that there's a 1 minute harvesting cool down that you have to wait before you can harvest your product. So it's also there. Let me just go like I was doing. So I have purchased the one. I also purchased the bundle, and then we will go straight into where the planting will happen, and that's the rice fields, right? Good. So so please refresh your screen after a minute. Then you will see that the harvest will not watering again. It will rather ask you to get a harvester. The harvester, yes, you have to come back to the marketplace and buy the harvester. And for every harvester, you can use it 5 times for every purchase. So I was very gracious enough, and I added 5 uses for every harvester that you purchase. So I'm not going to rush into that. We'll just go through the steps. I will just answer the question that was asked in the chat. So now, if your inventory, you will see that you have hybrid seeds here, right? We have 1 single, 2 bundle. For hybrid, you won't get 5 times of the seed because it is going to mature faster. So you get only 2 times of what you get in a single. So, and also you get more RT tokens after a year. So let's go to the plant section. So plot 1, boom. Once you click on it, see that you have basic seeds. You see here from bundles, I have 5 bundles as the inventory said. And the singles, I have 1. So total I have 6. If I want to plant the single one, I'm going to get this 15 hours, as you can see here. But for bundle, I'll get 21. The growth, like I said, the actual one is 8 hours, but for the sake of this demo, I made it for 5 minutes or so. So it's not going to count 8 hours. So if you see that one, don't mind it. The real deployment that I will make, it will go back to these times. So I just made it 5 minutes, 4 minutes for the sake of this demo. Yes, so everything is on chain. So yeah, let's go. I will plant this one here. Next, it says the energy required for you to get on this journey that you need 10 energy. The reason why I'm doing this, or the reason why I purchased also the hybrid, is to showcase something. So once I plant, it is going to cost me 1 energy. So my energy will reduce from 10 to 9. So let's see something. I'm planting. I'm not going to see any pop-up or something like that. The game is not on the screen. Oh, really? So all this while I'm not sharing my screen. Oh my goodness. No, I'm sharing the screen. Really?
Yes, I can see the screen, and
yeah. So I was surprised. I used to see the screen. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so I don't know why people are saying that they were not seeing the game on screen.
Can you send another screenshot? Can you send another screenshot to show you can see the screen or not? Okay, yeah, go ahead. You said you can it's showing now.
Okay. So like I was saying, I planted just 1, right? Now my energy is 9. Because every activity, if you plant, it will take 1 energy. If you water the crops, 1 energy. Harvest, 1 energy. So I have planted 1. So my energy remaining is 9. Always be mindful. This is a strategy game. So don't end up using all your energy without having a backup plan. Because there's also an energy booster purchase on the marketplace. Energy, it requires 25 RT. So this game, if you are playing, start with the basic seed, the bundle one. And once you harvest, you will have, I think, 6 energy left. So you purchase this 25 in addition, so that you'll be able to move on to the next, the high one. I will showcase right now. So now I have planted the seed. Once you plant, it will not grow unless you water. So it is saying what? Water me. it's very funny. Water me. Since I have not purchased any can yet for the watering, the UI will say that you are out of watering cans. Buy more in the marketplace. So I will just click on buy water cans to send me back to the market. And here you can see the watering cans, right? Here is it. So it was gonna cost. Why are you saying my game what it is? Wait, it's probably a network issue because I have 10. Why are you saying that I have to top up again? Wait, I have to refresh my screen and see something. It's shouldn't show that. Yes. So okay, let me check. Why is it showing that way? I have more than 10 STT, so it's a network issue. Okay, sorry guys, my network is not that good. In case things are taking a bit time to load, just pardon me. But yes, it is a network issue. Still, my balance is not loading, and I think it's the reason why the marketplace is showing that I have to get that. Yes, it's a network issue. Yeah, it's the thing that I'm facing here. But sorry, it will come back soon. But if it sends you to this place, you just click on buy. The fact that the network is not responding, I'm not sure the buy is going to work. But let's see if it works. That's fine. For those who are having good network, you are not going to experience this issue that I'm facing. There's a network issue right now. My internet is doing that kind of activity. So sorry for this. Yeah. Okay, let me just turn off my VPN and see. It's because of the VPN that's on. But I was flowing all this while. Why all of a sudden the network is not behaving? Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm experiencing this network. Why the balances are not loading? It should be instantly so that you see the actual balances that you have. But let's see. I'm just refreshing for the last time. If it doesn't work out, I will just log out and come back again. This. Yes, it's a network issue. So even the inventory is not loading. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me just log out and log in. I don't know why it is happening like that, but let me just log. I've seen a message on this call. Let me just check. It says transaction failed, right? Okay. Then I think it's an RPC issue rather, not because it shouldn't be failing. So I'll just check my console and check. It shouldn't be failing at all. It shouldn't be failing. So if it can't detect the network, it means there's an RPC issue happening. Sorry, I will check. Let me see the next message. Okay, wait. I will sign the message and I'll just log in again. I'll just check the console and see what's happening there. If I'm getting too many RPC calls, it means I'm having an issue. I have to fix it. Yes, exactly. A little worse. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will do that. I will definitely do that. This game has this small bugs. So I've added a notification that is in progress and there are bugs. So yes, I'll definitely do that. Yes, so now I think it is back. Okay. So the can, like I was saying, so I'm going to water it, but just can, right? So I'll buy one and it will take one STT to purchase it. Yes, so I purchased the watering can. So once I come here, you'll see that it is saying that confirm water crop. So I'm confirming, and yes, once it is done, like so now it is what? It is now growing. There is this water level. So if you water your plant, it will give you 100% water. That means it is excellent. And now the progress, like I said, it will take only 5 minutes for the basic seed. So if you can see here, it is showing 5 minutes here, not the 4 hours or 8 hours that we showed on the UI because I changed the contract. So this one, it is reading the timestamp from the contract. So you can't give this one to, okay, yeah, I want to harvest mine early. You can't do that. It is enforced in the contract. And once if you are good at reading contract, if you can check what you like the seed that you planted, the time that it is going to be matured and stuff, and you can see it on the Explorer once you are reading the contract. So yes, now it is growing. So I'll wait for it to show you guys the reason why I said you have to be strategic when you are using the energy. So now I have water, right? So I have. So let's go back to so okay, here is the farm that other people are having. Yes, interesting. So once I go here and I want to plant a hybrid seed, you see, it is saying that your energy, it is 8/100. I don't have enough energy to plant a hybrid seed. So it means that I cannot plant a hybrid seed with energy 8 unless I have energy minimum of what? 20. So it requires 20. But how can you get it? Currently, the only way for you to get energy is by claiming the 10. So you use the 10 in a way that after the 10, it is you plant 2 basic seeds, then it will give you around 50 RP. So the 50 RC token that you get harvesting, you can use that balance to come to the marketplace. So after the plant matures, you will see my RT balance change. Let's say 21 plus 8, so it will come to 29 because I'm having energy now. But if I'm harvesting, it will take another one energy. So every action that you are doing, it requires an energy for you to continue. See the message. Okay. Okay, well, just a tad. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm waiting for the plant to mature. It is now at the 58%. So the watering level, you will see that it is decreasing. So every 2 minutes, the level decreases by 1%. So every 2 minutes, it will decrease by 1%. So for the actual deployment, that is going to take 6 hours or 8 hours for it to buy. You will always have to be checking watering level after some hours. If it drops below 40, as you can see here, watering is only allowed below 40% water level. So once you have done the first water around 98, 55, you cannot water it again unless it drops below 40%. So if you plant a seed, then you go outside for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, and you come back, check the water, and you have to water it again. There is an auto water feature that is, I've currently disabled it. So if you buy that one, the auto water system, there's a cron job that will be running every minute and checking if you own it. Once you own it and you have a seed planted, it will do the watering for you. That feature is coming soon, so you can buy it as you have seen. So yeah, it is coming. It is auto watering system. So it is a cron job that will be running every minute. Then it will be watering everybody who has purchased auto watering feature. So if you have a plant that you have planted, you can go outside and come back in a week later because you have this feature watering for you every minute or every 6 hours, every hour that is involved. So your seed will always be maturing. It's not going to die when it drops below 40% because there is this feature that's going to be running for you. So that one is a work in progress. And yeah, so now we have seen, once you see the X here, it means that it is ready for you to harvest. But like I said, there's a 1 minute cooldown period. If you click on it and it is showing this one, it means that you cannot harvest yet. The 1 minute cooldown is not yet done. So there will be a timer that I will add. So there are more things to do, like I said. So yeah, let's wait a minute more and I will show you how the harvesting works. Then we will just see that I'll be able to plant this one again because now I'll be able to buy energy on the marketplace for it to boost my energy. So yes, let's do that. Let's check if it's done. It's not done yet. So let's refresh or let's just go back to this tab and come back again. Let me see. The one is still not done yet. So let's wait a few more seconds. And, I will show you guys how it's going to look like. Still not done yet. So a minute can take this long. Wow. Good. So now that the minute is done, you have seen that for over 6 minutes, the water level has dropped. So it confirms that the 5 minutes for planting the single seed has elapsed, and also the 1 minute in addition for the cooldown period is also elapsed. So now the plot 1 is ready to harvest. So if I'm harvesting, you see, I'm going to get 1 rice token. This is the on-chain tokens that you can use to buy energy or other stuff. So the current energy is 8/10. Once I harvest, it's going to cost me one energy. So this energy will drop to 7 after I harvest. But wait, I don't have a harvester. So it's saying that the golden harvester use and buy the harvester. This is the harvester. Yes, golden harvester. This also has single and bundle offers. So the single will just give you this one, and the bundle will just give you two. So just click on one. If you are buying one, it has 5 times usage. You can use it 5 times if you purchase one harvester. So if you come to you see that now I have here. I have one, but I can use it 5 times to harvest my crops. So let's click on it. Now I have it. 5 uses left. So I'll click on confirm harvesting. Boom. So I have 21 RT tokens. So let's refresh the screen. Then we will check the top section here. You will see that the balance has updated. You see 25. So I have 25 RT balance now, but I also have 7 because I have used 3 energies in planting, watering, and also harvesting. So now I have 25 energy. RT tokens. I can go to the marketplace and buy energy so that I'll be able to plant the hybrid seed that will give me 70 yield or 85 bundle. So this is a strategy that you have to think about. Once you get your initial RT token, don't think about it. Go to the marketplace, spend it on energy. You get 25 energy. So let's go to the marketplace. Now I have my balance is what? 25. Initially it was 0. So I can purchase this energy. And once I purchase it, it will add up to the low energy. Yes, my energy is low right now. So I'll just replenish the energy by buying this one. So once I purchase it and I go back to my energy section here, you'll see that the energy has moved to 32. So now my RT balance is 0 because I've spent it. I've spent all of them on the energy. So now if I come to plant and I click on hybrid, I can do it because I have more than the required energy need. It requires 20 energy, but now I have 32 energy. So you see how it goes. So this time around, I'm going to plant this bundle and it's going to give me 85 RT, not 21 anymore because I'm using a hybrid seed. It has more RT yield than this basic seed. So I'll just click on next. Like I said, it requires 20 energy. The yield is this, and everything like that. So I'll just click on this one and I'll plant it. Good. Now it is planted. So once it is planted, let me check. So good. It is saying that I should water. If you plant and you don't water, you cannot proceed because the plant will not grow. Right? So the rate is 0. It is poor. The water level is also 0. It is poor. So I'll click on water me. Since I only purchased 1 can the first time, I have to go and get more cans. So if I'm buying, I'll just buy maybe 2 or 3 based on the amount of ST that I have in my. So make sure you always be checking your RT balance. I'll also add a toast station that once you are low balance, it will just for you to know. And for us to check that everything is working, we just purchased a watering can. I bought 2 times, right? It is showing. I wanted the hybrid. I bought energy. I harvested the plots. I bought 1 golden harvester. True. We do this thing. I watered the plots. I bought 1 water. I planted the seed. I bought the hybrid. And so the activity that we have done so far, got it. Like you can see here. So now, you see, it says it needs water. 1 plot needs water, and it's just plot because we have harvested, we have planted, we have not watered it. Now click on water and it will confirm. So once it is confirmed, you see the water level shoot to 100%. Excellent. Now the growth will start. So let's see. Yes, this one will take, I think, 4 minutes or so. Let me check. 4 minutes. Yes, the basic is taking 5. The hybrid is taking 4. It's just for the sake of this demo. So yeah, for the real one, it will, and the basic will take 8 hours. So once this one is also done, we will just see. The reason why I'm planting this hybrid is that for you to get access to the plot that you've already harvested, you buy a fertilizer. Because once you harvest it, the plot is now bare land. You can't plant on it again. You have to revive it. And you can only revive it when you purchase a fertilizer. My inventory has, I have no fertilizer, but the price of fertilizer will cost me 50 RT. Right? So note, it's not compulsory to revive your plot, but if you want to keep on getting the RT tokens that you can claim for the ERC20 version that you will be able to sell, then why not go ahead and play the game, be strategic in all the requirements to be able to help you get more. Once you and the harvester and also the fertilizer, you'll be able to revive all the plots that you have already harvested, and it will become a fresh land again. So let me just go back and check if it has. So there's also a side quest for you to be claiming some RT tokens. So this one I just completed. So I've planted that I'll just claim. There's also a daily quest that you can claim 1 RT every once you come up to 7 days. So I will also claim this one. So 1 RT here, 1 RT here. Then let's see. It is also claimed. So if I go back here, the RT balance will update to the new one. Yes, now it is claimed. This one is also claimed. So it will you will not be able to claim again until the 24 hours is due. Then it will go to day 2 every day. The daily reward day 1, it has recorded here, as you can see. Good. So it's now at 61%. Let's see how many minutes left. 2 minutes left for you to harvest. So just go. I will make sure I'll buy the fertilizer. Then I will show you guys how to apply it to revive the plot into its normal state for you to be able to plant on it. If you want to keep on playing the game, getting more tokens, etc. So I was saying something about the claiming of RT for normal ERC20 version. Currently, I have only 2 RT tokens because I've used 25 of them to purchase the that I purchased earlier on, and I only got the 2 from the streak and the quest. So I have 2 here. Initially, it was 0. So this button will only show claim when you reach 500 RT balance. You have to be playing the game in a way that you are only targeting hybrid seeds. Those ones are giving you 84. So once you plant 5 times of it, you get 400 range. And if you mix it with premium seeds, get the 500 and you can claim 20 initially, or once you reach that target. So it's a game that you have to keep on playing. Allocate your funds, how to buy to be able to get the best out of it. So let me check 94%, 95. Let's wait for it to harvest, to mature. As you can see, it changes. Once it keeps on growing, it will change. See the plant type that you will see on your screen. If you plant it, it is showing as a crop. Then it will change to that kind of growing, seed. And the final one is the rice seed that you are seeing. So it is almost maturing. So now you see it. Good. Now it is 100%. But the 1 minute more that we have to wait is still pending. So once you see that this X icon, don't rush to claim or don't rush to have it, because there is a 1 minute period for it to, take for you to be able to harvest it. So yes, this is how it's going to work. So I'll harvest this one also. We already bought the harvester, and we have only used it once. So we have 4 uses left. 1 harvester can be used 5 times. So it is very, very generous. If you buy it, you can use to harvest 5 plots. It goes away. So, and yes, all the things that you are seeing here, it's not just a back end. Most of these things are not going on the back end. It is on the blockchain. It is on chain. So if you go to the, like I said, you can call all these contracts and see how many RT tokens you have. And if you would like to game it, try and claim it and see if you can. You can't, because it is enforced. So I make sure I make these things really, really, have all this enforcement on, because people can game anything. So if you are building something, always thinking about measures to, avoid all game and, trying to catch early or something like that. So let's check if the minute is due. The 1 minute, good. So golden harvester, like I said, we have 4 uses left. So we can go ahead and harvest it. Once I click on harvest, now it will give me 84 RT tokens. Good. RT tokens end. So if I refresh my screen, you will see that we have 86 because we already had. Okay, good. I will just explain this. I gave a bonus for this hybrid seed. So the 84 that you will see, I add additional 29. It was a bug in the contract that it's always rewarding. And since it's a hybrid seed, the most expensive one, I've decided to let it be like that. Always get. It was supposed to give you 84 plus 29, and it will add to the initial 2 tokens that we had. So now we have 1 to 25 1 to 25 RT token. So we can go back to the marketplace. If I want to revive, it says I need to have what? A fertilizer. So if I go to the marketplace, I have 125 RT balance, and the purchase is 50 RT. So I'll purchase this fertilizer right now. Once I purchase it, if I go back to the game, I'll be able to see that I can harvest, or I can revive the plot that I've already, harvested. So let's see. Boom. Now the one is here. Fertilizer in the inventory. I have 1 fertilizer. So once I apply, this plot is going to revive and go back to the one state, as you can see here and there. So let me just revive the plot and see how it goes. It's now revived. So boom. As soon as I revived, you see, it has turned back to an empty plot, meaning that I can tap to plant again. Exactly. So now I can plant. Right? So this game is played in a way that you have to understand how to get the tools that you need to be making sure you are getting the best out of the game. So I'll purchase another RT fertilizer again, because this one is also almost done. There's a cooldown of 2 minutes because of the demo. That's why it's 2 minutes. But for the real game, it's going to take you. If you plant and if you harvest all your plots, because I don't want more people to be diluting the tokens that they'll be claiming, it will take you, I think, 7 days before you can revive your plots. I can take some suggestions and make it maybe 10 to 12 hours or so, but if you want to avoid dilution of tokens, you have to always make the best to make sure the tokens that you are giving to people, they don't just dump it instantly, because they can revive anytime and then dump it. It will take 7 days for you to revive your plots. Then once the 7 days is elapsed, you will be able to revive it and you can plant again. So that the tokens that you are earning, some will be going into circulation, selling it on maybe a DEX, and also you'll be still using some of the RT balance to be purchasing in-game asset. This will make the game experience and everything look so great. So once this is ready to revive, I don't have since I haven't refreshed, like Timberlink said, the state update is not yet done. So like I said, I'm fixing all these things. Awesome. Yes, I have 0 balance. So I'll purchase the last one and I'll just, the time is almost up. Let me just go to the marketplace and check. So I'll be purchasing. We already purchased one, so the balance is now purchase the last one. Yes, so let me just purchase it and I'll go back to the farm. Since I've purchased, I'll just apply it and it is just revived. Yes, boom, done. So yes, this is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, just ask me and I'll be able to answer them. So let me just come back to Discord. Awesome. Okay, so
I think, thank you very much, Chris. This has taken like an hour and a half, and we have had a delightful audience that has stayed with us from the beginning to the very point where we are at right now. And it has been a delightful experience. So we will not be able to take any questions right now. I think what we'll just do is encourage everyone to follow you on X, connect with you here on Discord, and please leave your questions for Chris. And this has been very wonderful, right? So I am going to ask that we have a recording from you regarding to play the rice farm, and then we can share that with the community as well.
Sure.
And it would be a delight to have some other conversations with you regarding how you are building out these applications, vibe coding, and others can pick up from there. So we're going to close out here, but just before we go, I'm just going to give you an opportunity to maybe say anything else that you want to share with the community.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I think I was seeing this. Having issue seeing my screen. So sorry guys, I was not checking into get back to you guys earlier on. Sorry, I'll do a recording, like a full video. Then I will share with Ima, and maybe you'll be able to share it with the community guys to see how it is played, how to maximize your rewards and stuff like that. And any questions after that, you can just ask me. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention at the planting and the harvest. So the screen black for. Sorry, I didn't check that earlier on, and I will do a full recording video, maybe let's say 10 or 15 minutes. Then I will just come and I will share with you guys. Yes, I appreciate you guys for joining. You know, yes, this has been like an exciting moment. Also, like some of you said, there's a matter of fixes that I have to do. After you have planted, you have to fix all stuff. Once it is done, boom, you'll be able to just go there and do your stuff. And also, I'll be working on full support on mobile. Currently, the layout on mobile is not that fun. I'll be working on that aspect. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you have any questions, my X account that I dropped earlier on here, you can always reach out to me on X. And also, you can also chat me directly on Discord. I will be able to answer the questions that you have. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Chris. And thank you everyone who dropped feedback in the chat. This is why we have these sessions. It's a way of encouraging our indie developers and also to get to the community to give direct feedback. So I have asked that everyone who needs tokens to play the game, I've dropped their tokens in the Send Receive Token channel. And if you check the Send Receive Token channel, there are like a lot of addresses that have been pasted in there. So it's going to take a while to copy and send to each of those. But no, I'm going to copy all of the addresses and then do a mass disbursement of tokens for you to test out the game. So kindly go ahead, test out the game, give feedback to Chris. And if you're also interested in demoing your game, kindly reach out to me here on Discord or on X, and then we'll be able to bring you on. Thank you everyone for staying till this very time, an hour and a half. This has been delightful. Thank you for your patience. Let's do this again next week. Bye everyone.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye. See you.
Awesome. G Somnia and stay with Somnia, guys. Let's continue on Discord and X.